Hi, it's Phoenix Genesis. So after off and on for a year, I finished my 1 pound quilt for the desert section of the Pacific Creat Trail. This was a black diamond packable down throw. I think I paid $16 for it. I have a couple of these. This can be a standalone to go in a bivy sack to be super warm, or it can be the top part of a hammock setup, ultralight. I have the 1 pound under quilt also that I made a little bit different. I made that large squares, but anyway, let me show you this one since I'm not going to be doing hammocking this time on the PCT. I'm just going to be doing the quilt. So what I did was it comes in these little squares, but see, every time you have this cross stitch you're going to get cold spots, but on the edge I wanted to leave the squares because you're really not going to use this for insulation. It's going to get tucked under you, and I think it makes it more secure to have more sewing. So that was the first I did. I took a seam ripper and I ripped all these horizontal baffles, and this released it down, so this gave me more warmth. And then what I did was I went around this edge where now where the tag is, that's going to be my foot area. So I went here and yeah, Frankenstein sewing. I could have seam ripped it nicely, but I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to come done, and this is so well secured. So what I did was I just kind of Frankensteined it, and I cut out 4 sections in the middle so I would have extra down in the middle, because once you fold this underneath you and kind of tuck it under, you're going to be your top part, so see, you're going to want more down in the baffles. So I had cannibalized another one because I made that red was it 11-ounce quilt, so then I cannibalized that down very carefully. And when you get the down, you're going to have a big plastic bag and you're going to squeeze it in your hand until it's totally compressed, and very carefully stuff it in, or you're going to lose a lot of down. You're going to lose some down stuffing it. It's just impossible to get every little bit. There's a few feathers, but mostly it's this is 700 duck down, which I like. It's not as compressible, but the nice thing about the 700 is duck down, it's completely machine washable, so you know, you don't have to worry if the quilt gets kind of stinky and nasty. It's $16 versus, you know, $400, which I do have the $400 quilts. Light Equipment's making me another one now, but until it's made, this is what's coming with me. So this should keep me warm. I've been testing it easily with the bivy sack down to 20 degrees. I should have no problem. I've learned how to sleep warmer now, so that's also good. Now, last but not least, right here you have the reason I'm going to leave the tag on here is twofold. Number one, it's in an emergency, it's dry fire starting material. Number two is because when I'm tired at night and I don't see well without my glasses, what's going to happen is I can't really see which side's the foot box, so I want to be able to feel. Now I put 2 of these hair bands on here, and the reason I have this on too is so if I want to make a really secure foot box, I can just kind of wrap that around and, you know, fold this. Now there is a shiny side which offers a little bit of reflection of the body heat, so I want the shiny side, of course, in, and I want this side out. And again, the breathable bivy sack by SOL weighs another 4 ounces, so it's still a really lightweight system. I mean, we'll find out how warm it keeps me, but we have no 20 degrees. I've been looking where I'm going, and I mean, everything is not that cold. I should be totally fine. Plus, I've got a nice warm mat and foam pad under me. You know, the Gossamer Gear little gray one that everybody takes, which is a 0.5, and I'm going to carry the REI insulated 3.2 long one because I want to be comfortable. I'm going to do the weight penalty and be comfy. So there it is, and you just fold that up, and you know, you could do it like this, you know, and squeeze in there and kind of you know, pinch that, or just twist it around with those 2 twisty ties. See, what else I could do is twist here and pinch it, or I can just kind of tuck it under, like, see, like this. So we go like this. Here's my little legs. Here, I'll stick my legs out so you can see where I am. And, you know, And with the nice vertical baffles, I could move more down here if my feet are cold, or move it up to keep the core warm, which should push the circulation to the feet. My feet don't get cold. My legs don't get cold. They got a lot of nice body fat on there. It's more the core. So there we are. You just kind of tuck it around juicy like this. And because it's wide, it's going to absolutely keep me warm. Now in the bivy sack, what's really nice, and the reason I like this modular instead of getting just a 1 degree, you know, bag, is that with a modular system like this, I can take the down and I can, you know, now by doubling the loft, I've just doubled the you know, warmth of my quilt, but maybe it's too hot, so I can take it out and not do that. Or if my legs are totally warm, then what I can do is I can just go ahead and pull it, you see, up here. So here's my legs, and just pull it to the core, and now it's really thick. That's definitely like probably like it looks way more lofty than even my light equipment 10 right here. It's very, very lofty, lots of loft. Actually, let me pull it down so you can see. So you know, again, I'm short, so this one's going to get more warmth because I can push it, tuck it, get it just right inside the bivy, and the bivy keeps all the heat from escaping. So that's why I really like, and it's waterproof. So another important thing, since I'm going with a minimalist tarp setup and not a tent. So that's it. Also, this can tie around you and make a really, really nice little poncho while you're sitting around camp. You know, in the morning, I would never hike in a down jacket. I'm not bringing a down jacket. I don't need it. I find it kind of useless, and I find that all the down in the jacket compresses and does nothing to keep me warm. I'm actually colder. So yeah, and I'm too fat to zip it up. So truth be known. So that's it. Hope you enjoy that. You know, buy gear, support the cottage companies, but also experiment making your own, and test everything before you go out. Bye.